We haven't talked about Neuralink at all yet, but I'm curious, you're working on closing the input and output gap between humans and
Yeah,
machines. How critical is that to AGI, ASI, and, once that link is made, can we not only read but also write?
the Neuralink is not necessary to solve digital superintelligence. That'll happen before Neuralink is at scale. But what Neuralink can effectively do is solve the input-output bandwidth constraints, especially our output bandwidth is very low. So you really with a Neuralink interface, you can massively increase your output bandwidth and your input bandwidth. Um, Input being write to you have to do write operations to the brain. Um, we we have now 5 humans who have received uh, the kind of the read input
Incredible.
where it's reading signals, and you've got people with ALS who um, really have no, they're tetraplegics, but they can now communicate at similar bandwidth to a human with a fully functioning body, and control their computer and phone, which is pretty cool. And then um, I think in the next 6 to 12 months, we'll be doing our first implants for vision, where even if somebody's completely blind, um, we can write directly to the visual cortex, and we've had that working in monkeys. Actually, I think one of our monkeys now has had the visual implant for 3 years, and at first it'll be relatively fairly low resolution, but long term you would have very high resolution and be able to see in multispectral wavelengths. So you could see an infrared, ultraviolet, radar. It's like a superpower situation. But like at some point, the cybernetic implants would not simply be correcting things that went wrong, but augmenting human capabilities dramatically, augmenting intelligence and senses and bandwidth dramatically.